It's like... It's like... It's almost like... It's almost like playing Elden Ring. Is kind of how it feels. It kind of feels like I'm playing Elden Ring right now. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might be playing Elden Ring. I'm not sure. Like, don't hold me to that. But I think I'm playing Elden Ring. Again, though, I'm not too sure. Someone might have to fact check it for me. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Left. Left, right. Left, right, left, and right. Left, but also right with left. Okay, right, let me get up my list of things. List of stuff and things. So we are at Altus Plateau. Okay. So we've united Korhin with Gold Mask. So next we need to do, before finishing off Altus Plateau, is we need to go through Windmill Village and talk to Millicent at the Windmill Heights Grace. Head southeast to reach Outer Wall Battleground Grace, then head south to find Margit disguised as a commoner. Keep heading east to find Blackguard Big Boggart at the north outer moat of Lanedale and buy some boiled crab. Sounds easy enough. 3 things, and then we're off to Nokron/Noxstella. So, let me pour my drink. Now, I do have a bit of Kraken rum left, but I'm not going to use that yet because I have my theory test tomorrow, my driving theory test. And I want to save that Kraken rum for whether or not I fail or not. Just to be like yeah, I got it over with and I fucking did it. I sucked it up and fucking did it, you know? That sort of thing. I don't have a lot of faith in passing, but that's because I tend to doubt myself a lot when it comes to this sort of stuff. But I don't know. My mum's putting a lot of unfair pressure on me with it at the moment, which has not been helping with my lack of belief in myself. My stepdad's been pretty good about it though. He's been basically all he said was just, even if you fail, just go in and try your best. You know, do your best, try. You know, whether you fail or succeed, you know, you can resit it. You know, that's the worst thing that's going to happen. You just resit it is the worst thing that happens. You know. So, yeah, right. Coming back to this, and I'm not sure how I feel about this jacket. I don't think I like it. I kind of prefer that, but I just don't like the cloak over it. I want to go back to Pretty Princess dress. I want to go back. Take me back to Pretty Princess dress. For now, just for now. Okay, so we need to go through the Windmill Village and we need to speak to Millicent. Now, I don't know which part of the village she's at, but I know there's a Godskin boss. Because we've beaten him before on stream. He's, as far as the Godskin bosses go, I'd say he's probably the easiest. Maybe that's just for me though, because of the fact that I've, like, fought him quite a lot. Yes! Right, cool. Actually, that's my new drip. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go equip new drip. Okay. First off, blue hood looks sick. Noble's garments, hell yeah. The noble doesn't have gloves. It's okay. Damn, kind of drippy though. I think I love the blue hood. The blue hood's staying. The blue hood is definitely staying. Hello. Oops, caps lock on. How dare you have caps lock on? How fucking dare you? Yeah, I like the blue cloak. Cause you don't know. I'm not gonna say that because it's gonna spoil some stuff. Actually, for things that are coming for the channel. Also, how you doing, June Dog? I was just talking about my theory test tomorrow and how I'm rather nervous because of the unfair pressure my mother has put on me. There's some in your Pokemon shit. Oh, fair enough. Just ignore it. Yeah. I was just saying that I don't have a lot of faith in myself, and it's not really helped by the added pressure that my mom's putting on me constantly. My stepdad's just like, you know, pass or fail. Who cares? You know, he's like Master Oogway with that shit, which is like the only time he's been like it, which is crazy. He's never usually like it. I remember how he was like with my my GCSEs. I mean, granted that they were a bit more serious than a driving test. I mean, driving test is serious. By that I just mean, like, you know, like you can't really reset your GCSEs, or you can reset them so many times. Driving tests, like, or theory tests, you can, you know, do them as many times as it takes. Like, the worst possible scenario is I fail, I just have to retake it in a couple months, which gives me an extra couple of months to, you know, sort my jam out and to, you know, keep revising and to remember things. It's just the unfair pressure my mom's putting on me, where like she's like, you will not fail, you will not fail. But it's not like a motivating, you won't fail, like, you got this. It's not like a that. It's you won't fail because otherwise I'm gonna fucking knuckle you, sort of thing. Like, I will punch you if you fail. Like, that's genuinely how she is with it, and it's not encouraging. It's not alleviating myself. It's not motivating me. It's not, you know, making me feel like, yeah, you know what, I can do this. It makes me scared. It makes me fucking fearful. It's like that pressure's gonna amount and build up, and then I am gonna fail, and then, you know, she's gonna be fucking disappointed. She's gonna have a go at me. She's gonna, and then I know what I'm gonna hear. I'm gonna get a load of fucking lip about, you didn't revise enough. You didn't revise enough. You need to be doing more. That's what it's gonna be. So I want to play some game. I revised all day yesterday. Did 3 mock tests. Got 40, 43, and 45, which 2 of those are a pass. My problem is that I overcomplicate things. Well, like, I tend to find when I'm thinking about it, like when I'm thinking about the answer, I'll think about the answer and I'll go, it's that one, right? And then I'll second guess and I'll go, no, but this one also kind of makes sense, but it doesn't really. And then it's like, because I'm second guessing, I'm like psyching myself out, and then I end up clicking the one that's incorrect because I've like psyched myself out too much. Where the fuck is Millicent? Do I have to beat the boss first that's here? Where's her summon sign? She has a summon sign for it. Oh, there it is. Come on, Millicent. Help a boy out. Oh. Boom. Smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna have a couple drinks, just get myself a little faded, a little lightly faded, so I can, you know, hopefully fucking sleep tonight with the mounting pressure. Yeah, we're not even gonna bother with the repost there. Oh, damn, Millicent. Stealing my kill. Nice. Millicent has returned to their world. Sweet. And then I think if we rest at this one, then she'll appear and we can speak to her. I think. Where is she? There she is. Hi, Millicent.
Ah, we meet yet again.
We do.
The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle again, should you ever have the need.
Sweet. Thanks, Millicent.
I would have you call upon it is the only...
Cool. You're a great person, Millicent. Okay, right. Next job on the list. Head southeast to reach the outer walled battleground Grace, then head south to find Margit disguised as a commoner. Let's go. I've got to find Margit disguised as a fatty commoner. You know, I thought streaming would just be a good way to try and alleviate some pressure from myself, you know, to relax a bit and, you know, not be worrying. And the thing is like revising just doesn't do much for me. Like sitting there and reading doesn't, like when revising for a test, like sitting there and reading doesn't do anything for me. I don't retain that information that way. I don't, like someone sat there and telling it to me rarely will go in. Like I need to be shown it. I need to be like properly like shown it, you know? You know, and like have it be explained in full. Is how I learn stuff. A kinesthetic learner is how I like to describe myself, because I don't learn from watching. I don't learn from reading or listening. I learn from doing it, from doing what I'm trying to learn. It's like in college when I was doing like my childcare course that I did back in college, like first 2 years of college. Like the practical side of it was where I did like most of my learning and stuff like that. You know, how to handle a lot of situations, because like the theory work and the essays and stuff, just I didn't learn anything from them. Even doing the research, like I really struggled to do my essays because of the fact that I'd go and do the research. I'd sit there and research and I'd read and like when it came to actually writing down, I wouldn't remember any of it because I just don't retain that information. I can't like remember it. I didn't want to attack you, sir. I think it's really stupid that a lot of people are just expected to learn like that. Like everyone's different, but like especially the UK school system really expects people to just like learn through just reading fucking books and having things yapped at them and take notes, and it just doesn't really work. Especially if it's something I'm not like super mega passionate about, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, in terms of taking notes, like say like with the reading chills, right? So I like take little notes and stuff like that of like characters or key events that really stuck out to me, just in case, because I don't really want to forget them. I don't usually forget them anyway if they really stick with me, but you know, like I'll make notes there because it's something I'm really passionate about. But if it's just like, you know, like say like year 10 me sat in biography, biography, yeah, it was biology, sat in biology, and like, you know, my teacher's yapping at me. It's like, take note, guys, take notes. I won't be able to. I'll be like, you know, I'll make the notes, but I won't retain that information. Which, granted, I'm pretty sure biology was my best out of my sciences, actually, so kind of bad example. My biology teacher was actually great, in all fairness. Mr. McPhee, love you, buddy. I hope he's not dead. He did he did have like he did have diabetes, and it like destroying his nerves, and it was like it kind of just like he couldn't feel his legs or anything like that, or like up towards his knees. Really, he can still move them, but like in terms of feeling, like the nervous system there was just like say he stubbed his toe, he wouldn't feel it. He got an infection in his toe one time because he like stubbed his toe and it like got infected because it bled, and it got infected, and he sorry, Melon, I'm not really listening. And his toe got infected, and he nearly had to have it amputated because he could tell. He didn't know it was like infected until it was all swollen and shit. Until it was like nearly too late. But he said, I don't know how old he was when we had him as a teacher, but I remember him mentioning he probably wouldn't live to see 40. I don't know how old he was when I was there, but let's say he was like 30. Then there's a chance he could have passed away now, and I feel really bad about that. He was honestly probably one of, if not the best teachers I've ever had. I don't think I would have passed my biology if it wasn't for that teacher. He was fantastic. Mr. McPhee, if you're in the skies, hey, rest in peace, buddy. What a guy, absolute goat. I had a few good teachers. Not all of my teachers from secondary school were great though. I don't know what it is with English teachers in the UK, but English teachers are terrible, man. They keep getting pregnant and going on fucking leaves like right as the year 11s are about to do their like revision for all their exams. You know what I mean? It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. They're like, oh, year 11s are about to have their exams in 2 months, and they really need help revising. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, look, I'm pregnant now. Ow. Ow! I'm fucking stuck in a pit. Yeah, no, English teachers are fucking crazy for that. They're just always getting fucking prego. There's like just so much shit around here. Ow. What the fuck? Why? How does he levitate for like 3 minutes? 3 working days. Brother. Okay. Oh. 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 Ow. Ow. Boo. Hi, Bjorn. Ah! I gotta... There we go. We nearly got him. So close. Bosh! Got him! Hell yeah! Sweet. And Viridian Amber Medallion +1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful talisman, which I will probably be taking. That raises dex, but we can always just level up dex, to be honest. This will raise our maximum stamina from... it's not a lot, actually. Greatly raises maximum stamina. It's not a lot, actually. It really isn't that much. I see, maybe the boosted dex is probably going to be better. I don't know, though. I don't know. Only ups our stamina by 21. 21? Wasn't that but 21? Maths. Oh no, that's a pretty big boost, actually. No, that's actually a pretty decent boost. That's alright. It's like a couple level ups worth of a boost, that. Yeah, no, fuck it. We'll keep that. Okay, sick. Sweet. Right. Then we have one last step and then we're done with Altar's Plateau. I really thought we were going to die during that. I do not have a lot of faith in myself at all. Nice, some golden seeds. Right, where do we need to go now? So next we need to keep headed east to find Blackguard Big Bollock at the north outer moat of Leyendale and buy some boiled crab. North, east. East, this way. East. Is he down here? Definitely not right there because that's fucking... We'll die if we go down there. How are we all doing in chat? How's everyone hanging? How's everyone doing? Hoping we all A-OK. A-OK. Oakley dokley. Not the best. What about you? I'm alright. I'm scared, Bjorn, is what I am. Shitting my pants. Get out of my way! Out of my fucking way! Oh, there's a merchant. I didn't actually know what was here. I didn't know there was a lovely, kind merchant. We can deal with health a little longer. I want to increase our mind so that we're going to have enough magic energy to keep Bloodhound Dash. Sell. I want to sell. I want to dance with somebody to love me. Yeah. You may have, my good sir, you may have a few things. You may have one of these. That's all you're having from there. You may have also nothing else. That's all you have in purchase. What have you got to buy? Oh, we can get Raya's drip. Yeah, I like that. Upper class robe. I like that. Yeah, why not? Let's get that. Yeah, blindfold as well. Why not? Note below the capital. Oh, that's to do with all the shit that's... Yeah, well, below the capital. Right, cool. Thanks. Let's check the drip. Hold up. Hold up. Drip check. That's kind of cute. I don't really like the collar all that much, but... I'm not... But we can kind of cover up. Does the green... Yeah, the green kind of clashes with it. So, I mean, the red suits it a little better. It looks very Christmassy, though. Okay. I don't mind it, though. It's okay. I'm still kind of... Oh, God, we're going to need to definitely change the fucking jazz with that. That's okay as well. Yeah, we'll stick with the... We'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. Fashion Souls. Kind of exploring around here, seeing what's going on up here, seeing what's the crack. That doesn't sound good behind me. Oh shit. He's coming, he's rolling after me. Oh shit, there's actually quite a lot of them here. Uh oh, that's a minor road tree right there. Okay. Fuck, I missed the item. What the hell? He was just flying through the air. Let's go check out the minor red tree. Is there a guy to fight there? I didn't actually know there was one here. In all honesty. No, there's... Oh, there's an omen. Ow. Oh yeah, the kick's the only hit we can't really stun him out of. Bro, why'd your lackeys hurt more than you do, dog? Get out of here. Okay. And what do we get for our valiant efforts? Twiggy cracked tear, crimson crystal tear. Okay. Very good, very nice. Is there anything behind the tree? I don't know. Occasionally there is. No, not really. Okay, cool. Right. We're not fighting all those guys over there, those giants. We're not fighting those yet. Not giants, golems, technically. I'm pretty sure they're called golems. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm pretty sure, though. I think. Yeah, just gonna head down here, because I think this is where Big Bollock Boggart is. Apparently we need to buy some like boiled crab from him or something. I assume he's over here. I assume. Given there's a fire. Yeah, here he is.
What are you looking at? Oh, you again, is it?
Yeah, man.
Perfect bloody timing, actually.
Oh, sweet.
I got crab. Cooked up fresh.
For us? You should probably know.
There's something I should probably tell you. You heard of the Dung Eater?
Yes.
He's a madman. Has it out for everyone. Curses him. Goes round in his rank armour and all. You see him though. Stay, well, away. I was in the same jail as him once, so I know firsthand.
Oh, jail. That's what the. Oh, yeah, because that's the old English spelling for jail.
Not just some petty
For prison.
like me.
Okay.
He's a killer. Kills people. And curses the souls. Does all sorts of shit to the corpses. To keep them cursed forever. I ain't seen nothing more disgusting in all my years. I ever been more scared neither. Rooted to the bloody spot.
You? Never.
To my friend.
That's... Oh, that's terrible. That's actually awful. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. Hey, listen, bud. I'll take some boiled crab.
Never met someone with a taste for crab I couldn't trust. You've got a real thing here, eh? And it's only getting better.
You know, I started off thinking you were a horrible little guy, but you're quickly becoming one of my favorites.
America's tits. You must be hungry.
America's tits. I am hungry. America's tits. I'm fucking starving, dog. I love him. I actually love him. He's great. He's so good. Right. That's Otter's Plateau. Pretty much done. Pretty much donezo. So next is Nocron? Nocron, yeah. Okay, so Nocron / Nocstella. After fighting Radahn, note if you have not completed Silver's questline, wait to complete this area until after. Find a message from Blythe, southeast from the Mistwood Ruins on a ramp leading into the Starfall crater. And then we go and speak to E.G. Okay. So we need to go here. Hello, gang. What's up, Zipper? Zipper, I don't know. I assume that's what the IDK means. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. How many shots till now? 0, but I am just like sipping. I'm just sipping on my drink, so I am sipping. I have not died just yet. I'm doing pretty dang good so far. Pretty dang good. Although last time I did the shots, it well, it was not good. It did not go well at all. It was terrible. It was fighting Radahn. In fact, it was actually just Caelid in general, and that was awful. That was, God, it was terrible. There's the message from Blythe. I assume. There's a traitor taken care of. Onwards to Nocron, then go on. I'll catch up. Right, let's go speak to E.G. Oh, there's a traitor taken care of. I think it's referring to Selvus. I want to say it's referring to Selvus with that, because he was a little rat bag. Caelid is like Vietnam. Prove me wrong. Yeah, except they don't speak their own language there. You going through with Melon and she's like, Tarnished, did I just hear that tree speak Caelidnese? Goodness gracious, Caelid is a fucking nightmare. Actual fucking horror show, dude. I'm so glad we don't have to go back there. Hi EG, what's up, dog? Of course I did.
Told me everything.
He did.
You've defeated General Radahn.
That's right.
Unlocking the stars. The general was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel.
Didn't he get beat by Margit in the Shattering, though?
No to Lady Rani's acute judgment or character. Thanks to you, Lady Rani.
I have PTSD from my first time in Caelid, the birds. Yeah, the birds are terrible. I just run past the birds and the dogs now. I don't bother with them. I'm like, these are just terrible.
And make it yours. The precious treasure of Nocron.
Okay. Do I actually? Do I want? Yeah. May as well go with the dagger. Smithing stone 6. Oh, he only does lowers FP considered by skills. That's not a bad talisman actually. That's not bad. Well, maybe we'll get that at some point. Oh, he only does somber smithing stones. That's okay. Talk.
Blythe wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him and head straight to Nokron. Blythe has been given an important task, apparently a matter of great urgency.
About Blythe.
You need not await Blythe. Descend underground alone, with a fallen star-struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Rani may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
Okay, right. In the Shattering No Undead to fight against Radahn, he only lost to Melania because he put yeah, she did. But there's a picture though of you know at the start of the game where you have like that intro thing. It's like the Louvre, some dung eater, Sir Gideon, like that stuff. There's a painting sort of picture of Radahn pinned to the ground by Margit. It looked like Margit had kicked his ass. It seriously looked like Margit had absolutely fucked him up. Go to Forlorn Hound Everjail to Free Blythe. So, where is that? I think I've been to it before, but Forlorn Everjail. Oh, is that the one that we held the Bloodhound Knight in? That we fought with? Yeah. Wait, is it specifically the Forlorn Hound one? It is. Right. Let's go and free Blythe. Let's go and free him up. Free up my guy. He did nothing wrong. Blythe's name was not in the Marika files. Notice how I didn't say the Moog files. Moog has been cleared of his charges thanks to the DLC. Okay, right. The Scarlet Rot weakened Radahn on the verge. Yeah, it's still though. Still though, that's a pretty big feat for Margit. You know what I mean? If anything, it just goes to show how strong the fucking Tarnished is. But then again, Margit did that like nearly on his own. Oh, here he is. What?
Told me to bring north the bell to Lady Rani, but there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of her being. The very shadow. I thought old E.G. knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Neither do I, Blythe. Open the other goal. Come on, dude. Come on out, buddy. E.G. fucking stuck you in there. That little snake.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G. But even if the odds are slim, I need to check the mistress is safe.
Yeah, that's fair, dude. Go do your thing.
Rani can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamed of for so long.
It's basically a sneak. Yeah, it kind of was. But, like, let's be real. There's no other situation that like, Morgott / Margit is beating Radahn other than Scarlet Rot maddened. You know, there's no other way that Morgott is beating Radahn. I don't think many of them could beat Radahn. I really don't think anyone could really stand up to Radahn. And he has the biggest feats in the entire thing, like being able to hold up like all the stars in the fucking universe is crazy. You know what I mean?
I'm going to see Mistress Rani. I don't know what came over.
Cool. Yeah, you've already said that. Alright. Sick. Nice one, Blythe. You go do that. What do I need to do next? So we freed old Blythe. My boy Blythe. Now we go and speak to E.G. again. It's all like back and forth, some of these quest lines, isn't it? Oh, wrong one. Radahn's the only person who surpassed their idol. Yeah. No, Radahn's absolutely mental. It is crazy that, like, even Melania had to, like, completely just, like, basically go nuclear against him. Like, she just, like, she couldn't beat him unless she just fucking basically, like, destroyed the entirety of Caelid. Which, that also speaks to her power, though, as well, and how strong she is. That's, like, she's one of the only ones who could put up a fight against him. Why is Blythe in the Evergone? Evergel.
Very well. There is something you should know. The two fingers gave Blythe to Lady Rani as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Rani, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the two fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blythe's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized. For Lady Rani's sake.
So he's kind of like, he's basically a slave to the two fingers. There's like a big theme of like being held prisoner in this game. Whether that's like literally or to fate and destiny or to the fingers, you know. It's crazy. There's like such a big overarching theme of like being trapped or imprisoned by something. You know, it's crazy. This game's awesome. I would say she put up a fight. She was on her knees and Radahn was just aura farming. Well, that's the thing though, because it was in a trailer. We didn't see the whole fight and how it went down. I like to think, given Melania's strength, she at least was able to put up more of a fight than any of the other demigods, you know. Take the path into Starfall Crater to reach Nokron. Yeah, okay, cool. Right. Cool, right. Basically, we just got to go through Nokron, as usual. Right. So again, we didn't see the fight. That's why I think the shattering doesn't have any like concrete facts, because the game's set after it. You know, we don't see what happened before. We only see the aftermath. We know what happened during it, but we don't know the details of everything. You know. But let's be real, the Tarnish is technically the strongest. Fun fact, Tarnish is the only Souls protagonist who fights the bosses at their peak strength. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because in like a lot of the Dark Souls trilogy, a lot of the bosses are like past their prime. I mean, there's a couple that you fight during their prime, like Iudex Gundyr. When you rematch Gundyr in Dark Souls 3, but then like characters like Gwyn, like Lord of Cinder, like he's past his prime. He's a disheveled old man. You know, Slave Knight Gale, my favorite boss, pretty much. Maybe over the Malekith. Like he's like just a disheveled old man, but like he's fucking so tough. You know, even at that stage in his life, he's like crazy. I can't speak too much on Dark Souls 3 because I haven't actually played Dark Souls 2, sorry. Dark Souls 3 is my favourite of the Souls game, personally. Other than Sekiro. Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 are my two favourites. I love Sekiro so much. I can't wait for the anime, actually, the Crunchyroll anime that they're doing. I can't wait for that. It looks really good. The animation style looks so good for it. Imagine we fell then. God, that would have been awful. I think, in all fairness as well, if there was any Souls game that was, like, gonna suit having an anime, it would probably be Sekiro. In my humble opinion, at least. In my silly little opinion. And that's not because Sekiro is my favourite. Okay, maybe it is a little bit because Sekiro is my favorite. Elden Ring Millennia unlocks a new form for like fucking Son Goku mid-fight. Yeah, no, exactly. Millennia beats Goku. Easy. I'm not a Dragon Ball fan. I am not a Dragon Ball fan at all. I don't really like Dragon Ball. I don't need that scarab. You can live. I will allow it. But yeah, it's crazy. I actually have never beaten Millennia, but I'm going to have to for this playthrough. Because I don't want to let Melina die to burn the Erdtree. But the thing is that I feel bad about it either way, because one, I don't want her to die for the sake of the future if there's a way to avoid it, but that's her purpose, you know? And that's the purpose that she wants to fulfill. And like, I know that if you you know, become emboldened with the frenzied flame, she stops talking to you. She's like, you're dead to me, dude, I will fucking kill you. But then even if you like free yourself of it, she doesn't come back. I like to interpret that as in like she's still pissed at you for one, taking on the frenzied flame in the first place, which like probably to her is like a massive sin, you know. Like, she was so against it, even if it meant saving her. But also because you're taking away her purpose from her whole life. That's how I like to interpret her not coming back. But yeah, no. So I've got to become. What, you're getting cancelled for that? What, cancelled for saying that Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 are my favourites, or for saying that Sekiro probably suits having an. I mean, Sekiro does suit having an anime the most. It's got the most coherent plot line of the Souls games. It's got the most coherent plot line. Plus, I think the way the combat works in the game anyway is absolutely ripe for having an anime adaptation. I think also like how kind of linear it is in the sense of like there isn't a lot of build potential. So like it doesn't feel like someone's going to get left out because, you know, say with a, you know, strictly post-shattering Elden Ring anime or something like that, you know, people are going to be like, well, this tarnish in this is using a sword and I used a great hammer, so I don't feel like, you know, that's not my tarnish, you know, because there is people like that out there who like get pissy because you didn't use the same weapon as them, which is stupid, by the way. Like the whole fun of the game is like using different weapons. And I don't know. I think just how streamlined Sekiro is in terms of its plot and its characters, like also in terms of like the protagonist from the Souls games, Wolf has the most sort of character to him, you know, like the most personality to him. Like, because the point of like the other Souls games is the very RPG with like, I don't know, the Tarnish could be whoever you want them to be, you know. They can be whoever you want. They could have whatever background. They could have whatever personality. You know, same with the action one, and you know, the undead one, and you know, whatever they call them in fucking Dark Souls 2. So, and the hunter even as well to an extent, I suppose. Small question: how the fuck is she planning to kill a Tarnish? You're slaying fucking gods at that point in the game. Push your Lord of fucking Frenzy Flame, and no Millennia beats Goku take. I mean, one, she does beat Goku. I will take any chance to slander Goku because I think Goku is a terrible character, except for in the original Dragon Ball when he's a kid, and maybe the start of Z. I think up until the Buu Saga in Dragon Ball Z, he's okay, but then after that and post that, he's just a bad character. He just exists for power scaling and just to be the strongest, and I think that's incredibly boring from a character, especially a protagonist. Some people find it fun. That's obviously just, you know, subjective. That's my take on it, but that's coming from someone who doesn't really like Battle Shonen that much. I'm not a big like Battle Shonen fan. I don't like anime that are just fights and aura farming. I don't really find that appealing personally. So like naturally, I don't get a lot of benefit out of watching Dragon Ball anyway, just based on my personal taste. I don't think Dragon Ball's terrible. I think Akira Toriyama is a fucking fantastic mangaka, and it's so influential to like every piece of anime and manga that came out after that. But I think because going back to the Melina thing, she's the Glowmide Queen, which we don't actually know a lot about that. I'm pretty sure we barely know anything about the Glowmide Queen and who or what that means to be that. But I think for all we know, that could be something that's strong enough to take on the Lord of Frenzied Flame, you know? I mean, hell, you know what? Actually, this is a good question. Do we think if Vike went through with letting his Finger Maiden sacrifice herself for the sake of burning the tree, do you think Vike could have become Elden Lord? I genuinely think he could. He made it that far. I think he could have progressed to the end. Then again, that's just me being a lover of Vike. I really like Vike and the concept of his character, and I wish we got to know a lot more about him. Like, I think, obviously we're getting the Elden Ring movie by A24 Studios, which I'm super excited about. How the fuck did I get poise broke, but you didn't? Bullshit. But I think if we were to get an Elden Ring anime, I would love it to be about Vike. I think it being about Vike would be amazing. But again, that's just me being a huge Vike fan. #1 Vike fan in the world. Nope. Can't imagine you have any flash left anyway. No. There we go. Yeah, mimicked it, not too bad. Yeah, Vike is cool. I don't see Vike killing Elden Beast. Really? I can. Honestly, I think he could do it. I reckon, because the thing is, obviously Vike's weakness was that he cared too much for his Finger Maiden and didn't want her to die, and then obviously went to go, you know, become boldened by the frenzied flame, and you know, then he went mad and killed her, and then we kind of put him down, or he's locked in a jail and we end up killing him, you know, and all that jam. But yeah, no, I think, I genuinely think he could have done it. I think Vike could have done it. I don't see why not. He's incredibly strong, and I mean, given the chance to go forth and beat man. You know, in terms of this then, because obviously you don't think he could have killed the Elden Beast. Where do you think he stops in the gauntlet then? Do you think he would have gotten halted by Malekith? Because obviously, like, I think in terms of getting to the Elden Beast, obviously I think Malekith is the biggest roadblock for that, because of wielding Death and Death. I mean, this is why the Tarnish is so OP, because canonically, no matter how you fought Malekith, no matter how many times you died, canonically, the Tarnish, like, 0 hit run Malekith. Because in canon, 1 hit from his blade means you're dead. Instant, pretty much. Just saps you, dead, gone. Takes your life force. Which just speaks to how crazy the Tarnished is in canon, which is awesome. Which is why I think a lot of people who don't think the Tarnish is, you know, one of, if not the strongest Soulsborne protagonists, is, I think they're a little stupid. He has, well, I should really say, because the Tarnish is ambiguous, whoever you want. You know, they have a lot more movement in terms of like how fast they are with their movement and stuff. I mean, obviously depending on weapons and stuff. But I think compared to a lot of the, I mean, maybe like I could see the only other Soulsborne protagonist giving the Tarnished a run for their money is the Hunter from Bloodborne, because the Hunter fucking scales crazy. I mean, technically Bloodborne all takes place in one night. Mental. And Wolf from Sekiro. I honestly, those are the only two that I think Wolf only gets the edge because of his immortality, but then I think he lacks in the magical department and stuff. Obviously he only has his sword, but obviously his skills on deflecting and stuff like that obviously make him a pretty like intimidating foe to fight against. I think he makes it past Radagon, but stops at Elden Beast. He gets folded by Consort with that. Oh yeah, but again, you gotta think of it as like his journey is the same as ours, in the sense that like he levels up as we do, and he gains more strength. I mean, who knows how far Vike could have gotten in terms of like, you know, his strength and stuff. No one knows. That's the crazy thing, because he had so much potential. And I seriously think, given the chance, he could have done it. I really do think that. Again, maybe that's just me glazing him, but I think given the proof of how far he got and the strength that he had, I mean, his strength must have been crazy at his peak. You know what I mean? You know, before he got fucking frenzied. I seriously think he could have done it. I don't think it would have been easy. I don't think it's a stomp. But, yeah, and then, I mean, in terms of fucking, like, the DLC, I mean, I don't know. Hot take, I'm not the biggest fan of the DLC. I like a lot of the DLC, but there are certain aspects of it that I don't like. Such as most of the bosses. A lot of the bosses I think are kind of bullshit and hard for the sake of being hard rather than hard and fair, you know. Like Melania. Is very tough. She's an extremely tough challenge. One of the toughest, if not the toughest, until Consort Radahn came out in the DLC. But she felt, other than the one like waterfall attack, which honestly that there is ways to get around that. You guys are fucking numbnuts, and I fucking hate all of you guys down there. Which you can interrupt that attack with freezing pots, apparently, is what I've been told. Fucking trees. Like, and even that, like, it seems like it's just difficult for the sake of being fucking difficult, which I don't think is fun. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's entertaining. I think that's just a piss take, kind of. And then, like, a lot of the bosses in the DLC feel like that anyway. Like, the fucking golden hippo. Fuck that stupid thing. That thing almost got me to quit. And then when I saw a second one of them, and the dancing lion that has the fucking basilisk with it, I know it's an optional boss, but it's such a piss take. Why would you do that? It's like adding a death breath. Okay, valid, because that adds a new layer of challenge to the boss. You've already fought him once before. Add that extra, but spawning in 6 basilisks alongside it is ridiculous and completely unwarranted. And makes the boss feel like less of a challenge and more just like, I'm gonna waste your time sort of thing. Vike shoved his lance inside Lan. He did. He absolutely did. I'm telling you, Vike was a top fucking shagger, dude. But yeah, I mean, I haven't completed the DLC. I've tried it twice. Got further each time I've played it. So, take that as a sign. I am planning on playing it for this playthrough. I am planning on that. Because I think playing it on stream will probably help me get through it, because my stream can, you know, that's the one benefit of being on stream and like a game like this, is that I can be guided a lot more when it comes to that. You know, if I'm stuck, then people can give like suggestions, and you know, I can get a bit more support. Are we missing one? No, I got it all. Should we fight the... Should we fight the Ancestor Spirit? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Consort Radahn is the most peak boss after the nerf. He's actually fun now. See, I don't know. See, I can't agree or disagree because I haven't experienced him yet, so I can't really say like yes or no. Really, I think a lot of the problem with them as well is that the bosses, like, they're so aggressive to the point where like the boss fights just take so long. It's like a war of attrition. Which, like, for some bosses that can be a bit more fun. There's some bosses it isn't, but when every boss is like that, where they attack, like, for 7 attacks, and then you have, like, a 2-second opening to get one hit in, and then you have to stand out of the fight, and basically, like, not do anything other than just press circle and dodge, you know, for another minute while he gets out 15 more attacks. And then you wait, you get your little 2-second opening, you hit him once for, like, a tiny little chip of damage. And I don't really think that's very fun. Now, the reason I think the DLC's like that is because I think that that FromSoft kind of overtuned. Oh, I'm not very good at fighting the Ancestor Spirits at all. You're about to see that. Also, I feel terrible fighting these guys. But I think FromSoft overtuned the... Where's he gone? Oh, he's over there. I'm just gonna walk it. I think they overtuned it because they saw how strong people were after the main game and stuff, and you know, obviously they wanted the DLC to be a challenge. They didn't want it to feel like, you know, it was a pushover. And obviously people have found so many new ways to play and so many strong builds. And I think they were scared of people just breezing through the DLC, which, like, is completely valid. But I think they fine-tuned things too much, to the point where it's too difficult. Where it doesn't feel like, you know, like the main game is, you know, like it's hard, but like, you know, anyone can really do it. And like the DLC feels like that to a certain extent, but like it takes a lot more like mental fortitude to try and get through that main, like through the DLC rather than the main game. It feels a lot more isolating in terms of the audience. Like it feels like it's like, you know, even for long time fans, it's a lot. You know, I mean, it has the most polarizing reviews of all the Souls games ever released. It's very like split 50-50. I don't think the DLC is bad. Honestly, my biggest criticism of the DLC is just the boss fights. The art design and the weapons are beautiful. The music is amazing. The NPCs were so intriguing. Fuck. God dang it. It's fine. There's a lot about the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC that I love, but there's, you know, unfortunately the bosses are such a big thing in it that I think lets it down a lot. Ow. Where you going, dog? Oh my goodness, I've never seen that attack before. That's crazy. Where's he gone? There he is. Quickly! Ah, fuck, I thought I would have got enough stamina. No! Stop healing, pussy! Says the one with 6 crimson flasks. Oh shit, what the... Brother, you're a deer, not a kangaroo. What are you doing, dog? Oh damn, I'm quite lucky to have gotten that hit in, I think, actually. Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck? Sweet. Fantastic. Wonderful. What do you think the strongest boss in the game? The strongest is in like canon, or like the strongest is in like the toughest to fight, or like the coolest boss in the game, like the best sort of boss. Because to be honest, I mean, that's a really tough question. Oh, the strongest in canon. Maybe other than Radahn and Mesmer. Okay, I'm gonna go from what I know of Mesmer. I mean, the motherfucker was sealed away for a reason, right? Radahn, Mesmer, Malekith, Mohg. That's what I think the top 4 are. That's me personally. Soldier of Godric, Soldier of God, Rick. Nah, yeah, he takes the cake. Yeah, no, those are my genuine top 4 that I personally think are like the toughest ones. I'm a Malekith glazer. I love Malekith so much. I think that's like one of the only bosses in the game that like I was getting thrashed by on my first run, like constantly getting thrashed by. I had no problem. I think it on my first playthrough, I was fat rolling and everything. It took me like 70 odd attempts to beat Malekith. Crazy high amount. Now on average it takes me around about like 15 to 20. Maybe a little less, maybe about 10. Depends on the day. But like I never really got annoyed at fighting Malekith because of how simply fucking metal he is. He's so cool. You know? And it's like, oh fuck, it's Garank. And he starts fucking throwing hands with you, and then, you know, you get into his little half health checkpoint, you know, falls to the ground. Oh, death, become my blade once more. And he fucking pulls the sword out of his hand. It's sick. It's metal. It's awesome. Shivers every time. I love it. I love Malekith with all my heart. He is my favourite boss in the whole game. Just based on aura, and then his attacks. Oh, not even that in cutscenes, just like outside of cutscenes. He is a monster to fight against. He's flinging himself in the air, you know, and I like the canon thing of the fact that the Tarnished basically no-hit ran against Malekith is like, just adds to it. Just like, oh, shivers, dude. I love it. I like my spectacle fights in Souls gamers as well, so I quite like Rykard. I do quite like Rykard. Then again, I'm a sucker for giant snakes. I think giant snake bosses are like also really cool. And I like the serpent hunting blade. I think it's a really cool weapon. Outside of the fight, it's kind of useless, but you know, for that fight, it's a really fun weapon to play with. And yeah, no, I like it. Ow! Fuck you guys! You guys are fucking cunts. No one likes you guys. You're all pricks. Damn, she's kind of fine though. They're both kind of fine actually. Loki first tried him on my first time because I accidentally discovered bleed build that procs bleed. Yeah, see, my I don't actually know what my original build was. I don't know what my original build was, but it was terrible. I was fat rolling and everything. Oh my goodness. I'm not proud of it. That's I think that's like the first shot. The first one. The first one. Also, thanks for the sub, Zipper. Thank you so much. In 4 hits he died. That's terrible. Poor Malekith, dude. He got showed up. Yeah, no, Rykard's a really fun one. I really like Rykard, but then again, I'm a sucker for giant snake bosses. It's like the the dragon boss in Sekiro that you get his tear from, the immortality like severance stuff. Oh fuck! I nearly just fell off then. Oh my god, that oh my god, that was terrible. That was embarrassing almost. Okay, right, dealt with you quick enough. Okay, sweet. We've got second phase, 6 hits. Yeah. Dang. But again, poor Malekith getting shown up. Mogu's is a pretty cool boss fight. I just don't like the Nihil attack. I think that's kind of a bit of a stinky attack. And there's obviously ways to get around it, like, but it's still a bit like a come on, bro. But Mogu's a pretty cool boss fight as well. Erdtree Burial Watchdogs, pretty good fight as well. Just like the good old days of challenge, yeah. Do we have the Stone Sword keys to get in here? We do! Sweet. I mean, I'm not really planning on using Mimic Tear in this boss fight, but, you know, or any boss fights. I mean, I've used Mimic Tear plenty of fucking times. But I'm not planning on using it, at least for the main game. I can see myself resorting to it in the DLC, but for the main game, I'm going to try and do my first try, without the Mimic Tear or any spirit summons. I'll use the NPC summons in terms of for their quest lines, or when it's relevant to the story, because I like that sort of roleplay aspect. I don't believe that Elden Ring is just a tarnished story, and I like the idea of being able to summon people who have beef with some of these bosses to help fight against them. I think is really awesome, and I don't know, it increases the sort of connection that players have with those characters. Like fighting Morgott with Melina. Really cool to kind of finally fight alongside her, and see her in action. How do you think the relationship between Ranni and the Tarnished was when they quite became married? I don't know. Obviously it's ambiguous. I don't think Ranni views the Tarnished as a romantic partner, more probably just kind of a means to an end. I think the only people she really felt any love for, not romantically, but for in terms of love just in general, of care for them, I think she does care for the Tarnished for an extent, but not to the same extent that she would care for, let's say, Blythe and E.G. I think I like to think that to her she values the Tarnished. She loved Radahn. Yeah, she loved her brothers. Yeah, she loved Radahn and Rykard. Yeah, that's very clear to see. I think everyone loved Radahn. Rykard was the one that was oh, but everyone loved Radahn. I think Radahn was pretty universally loved, pretty well liked amongst most people, and very respected. I mean, why wouldn't he be? He's fucking Radahn, But yeah, I don't think, as a romantic interest, I think the Tarnished could view her in that way, but I don't think, even if they were to kind of have that sort of relationship, I don't think Ranni on her side of that would be completely honest in saying that she loved the Tarnished. Because the thing is with Ranni, she's very mysterious, and I think from a character perspective, she's very focused and headstrong on her goals, on breaking her ties to the Two Fingers and becoming her own person and building her own fate. And so I think that the Tarnished, even after the events of Elden Ring, and going forwards as her consort, I think that the Tarnished is still a means to an end for Rani. While she might still care for the Tarnished, they're still a tool. Kind of like how, you know, Blythe is like a brother to her, but she'll still send her on these missions. She'll still send Blythe on these missions that benefit her, you know. And Blythe's okay with that, like how the Tarnished would be okay with that. I'm not saying that I don't think they could be romantically connected, but I think it's purposely left vague because, one, it's more fun that way to not clarify that, and then people can have their headcanons and be like, my Tarnished married Rani and they had 7 babies and they kiss every day, and they take their little 3D printed miniature of Rani and their 3D printed miniature of their Tarnished and they make them kiss like little fucking action dolls. But it'd be weird fucking a goddamn wood doll. No, it absolutely would. That's partly another thing where it's like she doesn't have a physical body, so I don't. Or like one that she could probably really actually feel things through, so like I don't think she would really benefit from that kind of relationship anyway.
It was thee, not Blythe it seemeth.
Yeah,
Even in my slumber I sensed it.
of course you
It
did.
is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron.
Oh yeah, it is.
My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. But before I leave, I must entrust thee with this. Take it.
Kari, an inverted
My
statue.
discarded flesh lieth beyond the seal unlocked by it, upon which is carved the curse mark of thy desire. I can fathom what thy purpose might be. Neither of us is welcomed by the brighter path. I see. You may leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine servant.
Cool.
What is it? Thy purpose in approaching me was to obtain the curse mark, was it not? You may leave now. I too am to depart on a journey.
Okay, cool. Right. Well, see you later, Rani. Have a good one. Okay. Trust me, Vel is a whip. It is, dude. Just as much as my fucking wiener is 6 inches. It's not, it's 10. I've played many times with Moonveil. I like Moonveil. I don't give a fuck that people think Moonveil's OP and it's cheesy. I like it. Therefore, I will use it when I want to. I also use it because I like doing builds based on my favourite characters in fiction. And one of my favourites is Virgil from Devil May Cry. And the closest weapon to his weapon is the Moonveil. So, you know. I love the Moonveil. I think Moonveil is sick. It's in the game. Why not use it? You know what I mean? Right. So, from Rani's Rise, head to a tower to the north and take the Waygate to Ainsel River, Maine. Rest of the first grace and choose Talk to Miniature Rani 3 times. Throughout the rest... Continue through Noxtella until you get a discarded key. Use it on the chest in the Raya Lucaria Grand Library. Then cross the Lake of Rot and climb in a coffin, continuing until you find Rani. Return to Rani's Rise and find Blythe outside. Talk to Widget, reload the area. Head to Lucaria and Study Hall and eat. Oh, fuck me, why is there so much shit to do? Okay, we got a lot to do. The Starlight Sword from the DLC. I didn't actually know that was a thing. The Starlight Sword. Hold up. I gotta see this. The Starlight Sword? I didn't know that was a thing. Why did it instantly upload YouTube Shorts? I don't want YouTube Shorts. What's it called? The Starlight Sword. Elden Ring. Oh, damn! Oh my goodness! Holy shit, that's sick! Oh my gosh! That's so cool, what the fuck? Nah, bro, you're right. Nah, bro, you were completely right. Oh my god. That's so cool, what the fuck? I want it. I want it. I want it so bad. Give it to me. Oh my goodness. It's like with this build, I basically with these live streams, I'm gonna turn them into a long form video. that's going to be sort of episodic. I say long form. They're going to be about like probably like 10 to 15 to 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes each, going over each area and how I got through it. But it's going to be sort of like, you know, dramatized and stuff like that, with obviously video evidence. That's why I'm streaming it all, to collect that evidence and to make sure it's also just there in raw footage. But like in the video, I like for the script, I've put that like, you know, I'm using mostly whips, because I don't want to just stick with whips the whole way through the entire game, because it's going to be kind of a little bit boring. Because the thing is with the whips, dual wielding them is really cool, right? You get that jump attack, and then obviously you get this chain, which that's awesome. But other than that, there isn't really a lot of versatility, you know. So one of my favorite weapons added in the DLC is the like the martial arts kind of glove shit. Really fucking awesome. So I kind of want to use those as well. I want to use those in this playthrough as part of the build, because I mean, technically the build isn't just a whip build. It's also kind of based on like Castlevania in general, which is what made me love whips. You know, the games and the anime on Netflix, both the original and Nocturne. What the fuck am I meant to do again? So, you know, and part of the thing, especially in Castlevania Nocturne, is Richter Belmont, he throws fucking hands. He throws hands. He ain't shy of punching the shit out of people. And I want to utilize that as well. It won't be utilized as much as the whips, but, you know, it's there. So it will be like 85% whip, you know? But maybe the Starlight Sword Ash of War moves like a whip, so maybe. Yeah, I think I might be a bit loose on the DLC. I think for like for the main game, it will be like a pretty much 100% whip, you know, with like, you know, the bloodstained dagger just for like, you know, reposts, because you can't repost with the whip. Right, we need to head to the North Tower. For what purpose? Dude, that Starlit Sword is so cool. That is actually amazing, dude. What the fuck? See, that's one of the many things I love about the DLC. All the weapons they introduced, and the characters, and the artwork, and the landscaping. Oh, it's beautiful. But the bosses, while they look really nice, functionally a little disappointing. Let me in, please. Blocked shut for now? How do I get in? Praise the message, then try door. Right, praise the message. Blocked shut for now. What do I need to do to open it? Fuck, I'm playing Elden Ring. I'm beating Mogan Radan with 30 vigor and +6. Oh god. Hey, good luck, Chief. Good luck. How the fuck? Why is this tower still blocked? Is it because Rani hasn't left? Do I need to reload the area? That could be it. Maybe I need to reload the area. Bro, even though I've only died once, I'm like sipping this drink, this alcoholic drink. It's rum and Coke, by the way, just for anyone who's curious. My go-to drink, rum and Coke. I kind of have been craving Malibu recently. I really like Malibu. Some Malibu and some fucking pineapple juice. Oh, that'd be so good. But I've just been sipping on this throughout, you know, just so I've actually got a drink, you know. I'm not just fucking dry mouth this whole shit. Okay, now Rani's gone. I presume that now, if we go to that North Tower, then now we can enter it. Or you be Godskin Apostle this way. Hey, you see, oh man, this pisses me off, right? Right, Godskin Duo. We're about to have a Godskin Duo chat here. Most disappointing boss. Because on their own, okay, Godskin Noble can go fuck himself. Godskin Noble's the fat one, right? The marshmallow one. Fuck him. Hate Godskin Noble. But Godskin Apostle, the skinny one, the scrawny one, it's really fun. Really enjoy that boss. Mesh them together, they just don't work. I think also the problem with most of the Godskin noble fights is that the rooms are way too small and don't complement like his roly-poly attack. What device am I playing on? You're gonna laugh. Don't laugh. PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4. I'm still on last gen because I didn't have the money to buy PS5 when it came out. Now the prices are rising, so I'm still priced out of getting one. And you know what? PS4 still works. I've had it since I was fucking 12 years old. I'm 22 now. You know, so well, maybe a little less than that. Pretty princess time. Hold on. Let's remove that for a hot second. Oh yeah. Look at my little princess. Isn't she beautiful? Oh fucking hell, look at the posture on that. Yikes. Oof, that is rough. Take that off, you mush. Oh, let's see, there you go. Now it doesn't look as clunky. Beautiful. Let's go. New drip for a new part. Not judging. I play on PS5, so maybe if a boss is impossible, I might be able to help. I don't think any boss is impossible. Again, like, the thing is, like, when people are like, oh, but FPS difference and stuff like that. Maybe it's probably just me. I have friends who play on PC, and I've been to their house, so I played on PCs. Maybe it's because I haven't got that side-by-side comparison, but I don't really feel the difference that much, especially on a game like Elden Ring. You know, some games I definitely feel the difference from like 30 to 60. You know, but sometimes I really don't. Like it doesn't bother me. Like I can feel the difference, but it doesn't bother me. You know, like it doesn't. You know, I don't like go home after like seeing, you know, my friend's 700 GBP fucking your power computer that can run any game physically possible. You know, and I go home and I play fucking Overwatch and I'll go, oh, it's unplayable because now I've gone from, 120 FPS on my friend's PC to 30 FPS here. I don't think it's unplayable. I don't view it like that. In fact, I rarely really notice it because I'm so used to it that I probably just move on with it, you know? Am I the only one who getting mentally attached to slots and not being able to delete them? Oh, no, absolutely. I don't delete mine. They're a memory, you know? They're a fragment of myself. 2-hour long feature length. Sorry, Gigi, I miss your message. 2-hour long. I mean, honestly, I think... Oh, we'll do this first. I am a dog. Woof.
Is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls?
It is. I talk to dolls all the time. I have many stuffed dinosaurs and I talk to them all.
Recognize me in this guise, but now the cat is out the bag.
Meow.
I cannot allow thee thy freedoms.
Oh.
Perform for me a service as recompense.
Okay.
Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
Cool.
Perform
Anything
for
else?
me. Eliminate the name
Okay, cool. Right. What was I saying? Neglected. No! Honestly, I mean, how long has this playthrough been going on for? You'll see the name of the character, Belmont, because it was obviously based on Castlevania. 26 hours so far. Granted, add on, like, one of those hours is, like, from me just sat here drunk at the end of one of the streams, having been absolutely crushed by Radahn, and just giving up, and just sat there for half an hour being like, I don't want to continue. Fuck me, I don't think we're scaled for this at all. I can't wait to beat Astel. I really like Astel. Natural Born of the Void. He's metal as shit, dude. I love that boss. Right. Hide behind here. Just hide. It's not just a hiding game, isn't it, really? I definitely feel like we're a bit weak for this area. It's mostly from the damage on those guys, but I do definitely feel like we need a bit of a weapon upgrade, some more smithing stones, but we'll definitely be getting some on our way through here. I mean, considering how beefy this plant is, it's not too bad on damage. Come on. Come on. Finish pissing out your, you know, fucking yellow mist piss. Your piss cloud. Bro, piss cloud lasts forever. But they were kind of in sync. I kind of rate that. Hey, I mess with it, Clayman. Clemen. Thank you for the stone sword key. Alright, there we go. Absolutely thrashed him. Sorry, my mother came into the room to chat with me. She's like, better not be having any more alcohol tonight. And then she proceeds to finish my fucking drink for me. Like, what do you mean? So now I've got to pour myself another one. To be fair, I can usually... Oh, don't let me fucking die here. I can usually feel when I'm starting to get intoxicated because my cheeks feel really warm. And right now, they are blazing. They are blazing. Ow, 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 owie, owie, owie. Run! Yeah, sorry I went silent. It was just unexpected. Mother propped him. Stole my fucking drink. Oh, these ant dudes aren't too bad. They're a bit freaky, but look at that. Not bad on the damage. What I'm not looking forward to is a fucking lake of rot. Ow! What the f... Jesus, that hurt! You rude. That's all I have to say to you, sir. Yike-a-rumba. I had at least like a quarter of my drink left. She just chugged it. What are you doing? How dare you? So I definitely know if I pass my theory test tomorrow, I will be getting pissed in celebration. there will be heavy amount of alcohol consumption in this house. Ow. Ow. Oh. Sweet. Brother! Oh my god! I hate these guys. Yes! Perfect. Beautiful. Let's beat Moog first try with 34 Vigor and +6 Flame Burge. That's pretty good. Better than I can do. I'm not good at these games. I just like it because they're fun. You don't got to be good to enjoy them. That's what I always think. I mean, obviously I'm a lot better than when I started. That is absolutely for sure. When I first started at these games... When I first started these games, I was fucking trash, dude. Unfathomably bad. Fuck me, man. Sure. Another new subscriber, Roku, subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, Roku. That's 2 subs in one day. Hey, massive fucking achievement. Hey, as Homelander would say, you're the real heroes. And then proceed to crash out. You're not the real heroes. I am. I love The Boys. The Boys is great. Season 4 was a bit of a... I haven't seen the new season yet, though. But from what it seems, picks back up. So that's good. Yeah, thank you for the subs, dudes. Thank you so much. It means the world. It means a lot. It means a lot to a little guy like me. Makes you feel on top of the world. Alright. Not long to go and then we'll be fighting Bale again. Bale? Who the fuck's Bale? I ain't fighting Bale. Jesus. That's a bit too early to fight Bale. Yikes. Blythe. We'll be fighting Blythe's little shadow. His little shadow thing. My shadow demons. Have we skipped a part? We've skipped an area, haven't we? Have we completely skipped a part? Is that why we haven't got the map? Have we? I feel like I've skipped something. Invincible fandom with one day without a new episode creates new analog horror off multiple Invincibles and traumatizing all. Yeah. Show map real quick. The underground map. Yeah, I've missed something down here. I missed that the place up here. Have I missed it? No, I haven't missed it. Well, I technically have actually. It's because I didn't go down here. I didn't take this way down, so I haven't got the map. Because you have to go down there to get the map, right? I'm pretty sure. We could go and do that now, but I kind of just can't be fucked. I do know my way around Noxtella completely fine, so I'll just, we just wing it. We wing it. Well, I'm not here to fight every single boss in the game. I might do a little gauntlet of that, of like cleaning up shop. Maybe before the DLC, I'll just go and clean up shop with everything. Get a little checklist, see what I've done and haven't done. Maybe that might be quite fun before going into the DLC as like prep. But I know my way around Noxtella pretty good. So, right, let's pop open the new bottle of rum. Pour out my new drink.
Speak of the past a while.
Okay, cool.
I was once an Empyrean of the demigods. Only I, Nicola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Imperium. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Imperium flesh,
And Godwin.
fastened away.
Don't fucking leave that bit out.
Be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins.
Honestly, this is why I'm like loving doing all the quest lines I physically can with a guide this playthrough, because oh, pardon me, a lot of these you kind of miss them. You tend to miss certain things, and like, you know, revelations like, oh, it was Rani who stole the death mark and killed Godwin. Like, didn't know that. I knew Godwin was killed by someone stealing it, but I didn't know it was Rani who did it. Like, that blew my mind. I sat there, it was on stream when Roger tells us, it was like, oh yeah, it was fucking Rani, it says it here. And I went, oh no! Like, that was my genuine on-screen reaction. I was like, what? It was Rani? What? Poor Godwin got sneaked. He did. The thing is as well with Godwin, right? Did he deserve it? Because we don't know a lot about him in the lore. I kind of want these guys' armor, by the way. These guys' armor is sick. I love that drip. The thing is about Godwin, we don't actually know a lot about him. All we know is that he was pretty well liked. Why was it him who had to die? Why couldn't it have been any of the others? That's my big question, I suppose. I'm quite curious on that. Why did it have to be Godwin? I don't know. He seemed like he must have been a great guy. In the lore it was stated that he was a good leader, and was nice to the people of his land, lore-wise. Yeah, that's why I'm confused on why we're saying. Maybe because obviously Rani obviously doesn't like Marika, so maybe it was a blow to Marika / Radagon, as a way to sort of get back to them, or to make them fearful, and, you know. I don't know. Or maybe it was just he was the easiest to attack. Like, in the lore, he seems like he was pretty well liked and was a good person, which is rare considering it's a Souls game, and rare considering the lore's written by fucking George R.R. Martin, the dude who did fucking Game of Thrones. So, you know. He just stood there then, posed up a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. Why did it have to be Godwin? You know what? Should we do a little Google? Should we do a little googly Google? I think we should do a little research. Okay, let's do a quick little bit of research. Nah, man, Godwin was a fucking tank. He killed the giant. Well, yeah, that's it. Oh shit, yeah, he did, didn't he? Which my question with that is, obviously, like, we see Godwin's like bodies, there's multiple of them, like the weird mermaid kind of things, which then brings into question, was he always like that? Because we don't get an in-game model or anything where he where his legs are showing, but we also don't have anywhere it completely shows that lower half of him being a fishman, because if it is fishman lower body, how the fuck did he beat a dragon? How the fuck did he beat that dragon? That seems like a big disadvantage for him, which if he did, you know, with the fucking half fish body, fair enough to him. Which, like, part of me thinks he does have it because all of Marika's children, specifically Marika's, have all had some sort of defect. Like, 2 of them were omens. Melania was born with the Scarlet Rot, you know. What's his name? The guy in the DLC. He's literally... I literally said his name earlier in the stream. I'm blanking on his name, but you know what I'm on about. Main boss of the DLC, like, he was born with the fucking the serpent curse thing. even Melina, who is theorized to be, Marika's daughter, obviously was born with some sort of curse, being the glow-eyed queen and stuff like that, so, like, maybe he was born with fucking fish legs. I don't know. Let's do a little Google. Why was Godwyn killed? Okay, so no, I'm not gonna go Google AI. I'm not using Google AI. Go away. Why did Rani choose Godwyn to kill him? Rani orchestrated the murder of Godwyn. Yeah. To destroy him. Godwyn was likely chosen because as a powerful demigod, his death provided the required half-death soul only to complement her own body only. Rani needed a sacrificial soul to die at the same moment she destroyed her own body, which necessitated killing another demigod. Well, yeah, but why Godwyn? Maximum impact. As the beloved son of Marika and a champion of the Golden Order, killing Godwyn caused maximum chaos and shattered Marika's faith. Likely trigger. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he was selected, like, personally to completely fuck with Marika. Godwyn was stated to be the only perfect child. Oh, okay. He was Marika Radagon's size. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. See, this is why I fucking love the community. Because, the games aren't exactly super clear on a lot of lore. But everyone knows, like, different parts, And so, like, everyone discussing it and coming together, like, you start piecing things together and being like, oh, shit, that makes complete sense. You know what I mean? And everything starts to line up, and then everyone starts getting the full picture. It's great. It's great. That's elite, though. He fucking killed that giant-ass dragon in Leyndell. That's sick. Godwyn kinda goated? Question mark. Is Godwyn the Golden Park champ? That is so old. How? Oh my goodness. When's the last time you ever heard someone say PogChamp unironically? Don't say just now, because that was not unironic. That was ironic, in fact. Oh shit. Cool. Still a little healy. Holly Parker, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I just got hit then looking at that message. How dare you? How dare you interrupt my flow? I'm joking. Welcome to the stream. How are ya? How are ya? Boom! I'm not going to be using those, but... Okay. I want to get to... Wait, hold on. Let me check. What are our smithing stones? Not great. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no, we're in dire fucking shit. Hold on. What smithing stone 6s do I have? None. Okay. Alright. We're going to have to go and get some smithing stones to upgrade our little whips. We're going to need to get some. Oh, shit. Okay, run in here. Hide from the ball. By encountering another ball. Sweet. Why do I smell toast? Fuck, it won't open. Have I got to kill you? I don't want to kill you, you're such a cool shape. I love the circle. Nature's strongest shape. I just sit here and jump. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to need to get some smithing stone 6s. Woo! That was close. Get our whips upgraded though. Right. Just run through here. Actually, we'll grab the chest. A lot of slimy boys. Get me out of here. How you doing? I'm not too bad. I'm not too shabby. You know what? Now that I've got a drink down me, I'm feeling pretty good actually. I'm feeling real good. I hope you're having a great day. You know, I hope everyone's having a great fucking day. Actually, it's been a really nice day today. Work was great. You know, the weather's been beautiful today. Everything, you know, life in general, just today in general has been pretty nice. So, you know, nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about at all. Let's get behind these. They will never know. I'm so fucking sneaky, dude. Check that. May I ask you something? You may ask me something. If it's about banners, though, designing a banner for my channel, I get so many people asking to do that. I don't know if that's like a new big thing going around. If it's not that, though, ask away. The thing is with like the people asking for like banners, like to make me a banner for my channel, I don't really need it. The only reason I don't no, it's not about banner. Okay, alright, cool, go ahead. So the only reason I say I get so many random fucking people asking if they can make banners for my channel, and then like, you know, it's so easy to tell it's just gonna be like they'll make it, and then they'll be like, yeah, that's gonna cost you about £60 now. It's like, huh? No, you didn't clarify that beforehand, buddy. You know what I mean? They're gonna try and fucking scam you out of a little bit of money. But the only reason like my one is just like a fucking JPEG of fucking Charmander from Pokemon is because I'm lazy. I made that when I was 12. I didn't make it. I added that when I was 12, and like I have the ability to make it myself. So like I don't really need to, you know, pay a random person for it to do it for me. But no, yeah, sorry. Go ahead, ask away. Sorry if that was rude as well. I didn't mean it to come off as rude. It's just I get a lot of people just randomly asking to do that, and I'm not interested. But yeah, no, go ahead, ask away. Ask away. Flash at charge. Thank you. I'll just write drunk driving is fun with a stick man and give it to you for free. And you know what though? I'd use it. I would use it. I'd use it as a thumbnail or something. That's sick. Drunk driving is fun, and then like do like a stick figure like riding on torrent.
He was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers.
I can imagine.
And E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me. Yet, they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything, and rid the world of what came before. Ah. Should I add thee to the list?
No.
Another one, kind of heart.
Yes, add me to the list. Fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. We're funny as fuck here. We're maybe like the funniest channel on YouTube. We're like literally so funny. Me and my friends, we're so fucking funny, man. We're so fucking hilarious. Right, I don't want Smithing Stone 7s, I want Smithing Stone 6. Grand Cloister. What a great place. Okay, they seem to be like for later on in the game, but there's the bell bearings, right? You can get a bell bearing. No, I'm not seeing anything about any bell bearings. 5 dropped by Falling Star Beast Field Bot. What? Oh, why is he giving me smithing stones? I didn't ask for smithing stone 7s, I asked for smithing stone 6s. Thank you. Yeah, it just says 5 are dropped by, but I don't want 7s, I want 6. I want 6! Oh, I was looking at the Celia Crystal Tunnel one. No, Altus Plateau. Yeah, 5 of them. It's not bad. Did I hear that right? Did you hear what right? You have DC, I'm gonna get to it right now and then send it to you over because Discord is free. Of course, we do have a Discord. In fact, Judy, my mod, if you are here, can you post the link to our channel's Discord? A little bit of, you can post it in there, then everyone gets to enjoy it. We have a specific art channel as well, so you can post it in there and it'll be funny as fuck. Right, surely there's going to be like a bell bearing. Surely there's going to be a bell bearing for this thing. Really? Oh no, smithing stone obtained at Zamor. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we're not going to get that for a while. Okay. Maybe we are just meant to stick with what we got for a bit. Okay. You know what though, just while we are doing stuff, I'm going to pull up to Table Lost Grace, go and speak to Hugh, and see if I can, pardon me, upgrade anything. Okay, obviously my mod isn't currently here, or doing their job, probably falling asleep actually. Let me grab that link for you. Let me grab, I'll put it in the chat, like for everyone, so everyone gets to enjoy it. It's amazing. If Discord wants to fucking work. Discord work, please. Thank you, Discord. Invite, copy link, and paste. Also, Holly Parker, if you're still here, you gotta ask that question, dog. I haven't seen your question. To the Rykard Manor quest line for the Hollow Set and Whip. Yeah, I love the Alice's quest line. 1, the tragedy of it. I love Misery. 2, Holzlow's Petal Whip. Beautiful weapon. Actually, probably my favourite in the game. Dare I say, my favourite weapon in the game. Is that a hot take? I don't know. Might be. Okay, obviously we can't really upgrade anything, but you know what? If I just sell you all of these, then I can get me a good dang few level ups at least. So, have you tried banana with chocolate before? It's a delicacy. Dude, I love bananas and I love chocolate, and I have tried banana with chocolate before. Not recently. I've had it years and years ago. Like at parties when I was a kid. When I used to actually go to parties and shit. When I used to actually do stuff. My favourite is Starlight Sword, of course. That's completely valid. But yeah, no. I mean, banana isn't my favourite fruit, but with chocolate, absolutely. It's amazing. There's actually, where I live, is Whip Guy! How you doing, dude? Welcome back. Welcome back, dude. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday, by the way. I just couldn't be arsed. I was too lazy. But there's a I guess kind of milkshake sort of shack sort of thing, like milkshake / smoothie place where I live, and they do like a banana and chocolate with like vanilla It's like, it's really good. It's really good stuff. It tastes good. Banana and chocolate together, amazing combination. Stupendous combination. I got work tomorrow too. The airport is opening. It's opening back up. Hey, you know what? Work's work, man. You're getting paid. And it's a good day when you're getting paid, eh? Oh, fuck. I can't be asked to fight you guys. You guys are little rats. Get out of here. Ugly ass frog, man. Oh, fuck, I was not prepped for this. Right as Holly sends the question. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, Vanilla 2, I haven't tried that. Finna check it out. Yep, you absolutely should. It's beautiful. It's about PNG or VTuber model. Oh, nice.
Rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Come on, then. Oh shit, here we go. I fought you a million times, dude. I know your shtick. Yeah, it's getting paid as well. Hey, it's a good day when you're getting paid. You know, in terms of like PNG, like sort of stuff, VTuber model, never really been interested in it. But PNG stuff, I have actually tried doing some of it myself with my Overwatch with the Boys series. I tried doing like little PNG models for me and my friends, but the problem with it is that I'm editing all my videos myself, and it will take a long time syncing them up, and I don't really know if that's like going to be worth the effort. I'd rather just go the full way and make a full animation, to be honest. Which is like, again, part of the reason why I haven't really like accepted any of like the banners and stuff, because I can do that sort of stuff myself. It's just I can't be asked to edit it. As with it, like making it and all, no problem. We should have leveled up before doing this. It's fine though. It's completely fine. Ow. Yeah, we fumbled that. It's fine though. God, I got a snotty nose all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Oh my god, I fumble that roll on that all the time. Come on, Blythe. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Let's have it. Oh, shit! Fuck! I didn't expect that. Well played. Oh. Bomb bomb. Bomb bomb. Shit, yeah, that was a bad heal. If we hit, yeah, just stick there, there we go. Shrimp alas there. Come on now, come on now, come on now, do your shtick. That's like the easiest attack to get a punish on him. Oh! Beautiful!
It was more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now
Woo.
I can finally
Beautiful.
stand before them. This is farewell, Megan. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them.
I'll let him know. Discarded Palace Key. Beautiful. Amazing. Oh man, that was good. That was good. I honestly didn't expect that to go so well, actually. I mean, 5 flasks left. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Sorry, let me return to comments. I know I haven't talked much, but gotta go. Love the work, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Have a great day at work tomorrow, man. Get your money up, not your funny up, as I like to say. Even though I believe you can do both, like me. Kind of funny, if you have a bleed weapon at level 1, you can basically get 50k runes per free. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Bleed. Strongest thing in like all the Souls games, really. May I get your Discord so I can show you some of my previous work? Again, I have posted the link to our Discord server if you want to join that. I'm not willing to pay for anything. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to say no. Because again, I'm not really interested in having a PNG tuber thing or a VTuber avatar. I don't have like the motion tracking stuff for VTuber stuff anyway. I'm playing off of a PS4. So, you know, and then like on stream as well, I can't really set that sort of stuff up on PS4. Part of the reason why I'd like a PC, but you know, I'm too poor. Yeah, I've got to pay for driving lessons. That's number one priority. So yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to hop into Discord, and you're more than welcome to show your work and stuff like that there. But I personally, and I'd love to see your artwork in general. As an artist myself, I'd love to see your artwork. But I'm not really. I'm probably not going to pay for anything. Sorry. But thank you for the offer, though. Blythe's weapon is also nice. Blythe's weapon is fucking awesome, dude. Blythe's weapon is sick. I'm having a bit of a problem with health, so I'm feeling like we buff our vigor a little bit now. I think, just so we have that sort of health to withstand a lot of attacks. I think we start getting our health to about 50. I think that'd be good. And then if we're dying, then it's purely a skill issue, really, isn't it? Right, so I think now, do we need to use that key back at... Yes, use it in the chest in Ray Lucaria Grand Library. Cool. Grand Library, where is it? There it is. You know Dragon in Kaled with a 350k, which basically go... okay. What? He respawn? You can respawn him? No. For reals? No shot. Can you actually respawn him? I actually didn't know that. Then again, any like sort of like glitch sort of stuff, I no clue about any of it. No clue about any of that. Right, let's open this little chest. Dark Moon Ring. We need to give that to Rani. Oh, we're actually kind of zooming through a questline in all fairness as well. Lake of Rot Shoreside. Right. Here we go. Pain in the ass. Can't wait to fight Astel solo. Fuck me. That's going to be a nightmare. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Climb in a coffin, continue until you find Rani. Return to Rani's Rise and find Blythe outside. Talk to Ouija. Okay, cool. Right. Cool. Right, Lake of Rot, let's get it done with. I'm not sitting here pissing around and grabbing all the links. The items. Okay. Oh, wow, we got a map. Can I join? Joke. Can you join what? Sorry. Can you join what? I completely missed. What do you want to join? Oh, fuck's sake. Of course I've got the Scarlet Rot. I got herpes. I just run through the fucking whole thing now. I don't think I have any. Oh, I do, actually. I'm one of them. May as well use it when I can, you know what I mean? Especially if I'm just blasting through this area. Again, I ain't pissing around. I'm not sitting to grab every fucking item. I don't really need every item. And you said something about fighting Asta alone. I thought you might need a bit of help. You know what? I haven't actually invited viewers before to ever actually like partake in games with me. I had the idea of doing it for Night Rain, but none of my viewers who were watching those streams actually played. So, dude, that's still going up. For fuck's sake, get that shit back now. So, I mean, I'm going to give it a couple goes on my own thirst. I'm going to give it a couple goes on my own first, and then if I'm struggling, hey, we'll call in the cavalry. We'll call in the cavalry if I'm struggling. But that'd be fun, you know. Get someone in. Same, I haven't played Night Rain. Do I look like Bill Gates? I love Night Rain. I do actually really like Night Rain a lot. Do I like it more than main game Elden Ring? Nah. Is it probably my least favorite of the Souls games? No. That would probably be Dark Souls 1. I just it's very slow and clunky. It's not bad. It's just it's very old. I think if I grew up with Dark Souls 1, I'd probably be a lot more attached to it, but I think coming into it with like my first Souls game being Elden Ring, and then Dark Souls 3, followed by Sekiro, Bloodborne, Elden Ring about 5 more times, then Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 was never going to stand a chance of being my favourite. Never. Do I like it more than Bloodborne? Hot take. I'm not a big fan of Bloodborne. I don't think Bloodborne's bad. I am just not the biggest fan of Eldritch Horror. I get why people like it. I get why people glaze the ever-living shit out of it. But I am not the biggest fan of Eldritch Horror. I think it's cool. I think it's aight. Granted, I played Bloodborne twice. Each time I played it, I've enjoyed it more. I will say this about Bloodborne: the parry mechanic with the gun, beautiful, so much fun. That's really fun. Bloodborne's really fun. You hate the parrying mechanic. See, I love it personally. I think it's really fun. I think because it's new, it's something new, it's something different from the other games. You know, it makes it stand out. I mean, it took me a while to get used to it. I didn't really get it. You know, my very first time around. I think playing Sekiro helped me get used to it though, because obviously Sekiro is very parry based and stuff. Shit, man, fuck. All the alcohol's definitely getting to my system. Oh, Johnny! Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm EP. Then again, I have been up since 6:30 in the morning. Work. The life of a worker. I fucking hate these guys, by the way. These guys can suck my fucking scrawny little fucking shriveled raisin nuts. Fuck these guys. Yeah, Bloodborne is probably... Do I like it more than Dark Souls 1? No. Gameplay-wise, yes. Lore-wise, no. The thing is for me with Dark Souls, just in general, Dark Souls 1, not really so much 2, and 3. So Dark Souls 1 and 3 are so influential to me as a creative, as someone who works on like dark fantasy stuff myself, story writing and artwork. It's been so influential to me. But Bloodborne hasn't had that level of influence to me before. I like it. I love horror. Horror is probably my favourite genre, really. Combine it with fantasy, you're rocking with fucking gas there. You're cooking with gas. Up. Get up quick. But yeah, I don't know. It's my least favourite in terms of the aesthetics and stuff. I was kind of just like ready to be done with it. Maybe I'll do another playthrough on the channel. And maybe I'll blast through it and love it. But I also don't really like the limited weapon thing. But that's kind of weird because then I like that Sekiro doesn't really have a lot of weapons. And it's just like that stream. But then like Sekiro is just very streamlined anyway, really. You know what I mean? Wee! Dead. Yeah, I don't know. I see why people love Bloodborne so much, and I completely get it, and I will be watching the animated movie that Jacksepticeye is helping produce. But it's probably my least favourite aesthetically. That's the thing, I probably put it and Dark Souls 1 on the same level, because I think everything that I like about Dark Souls 1, I don't like about Bloodborne, but everything I like about Bloodborne is things that I don't like about Dark Souls 1. You know, like setting and story and designs and stuff, I prefer Dark Souls 1. Actually, no. Maybe take designs out of that, because the Eldritch... Again, I'm a horror fan. I love horror. The fucking monsters in Bloodborne are so well designed. They're awesome. I will never forget fighting Father Gascoigne for the first time. Gascoigne, whatever his name is. I will never forget fighting him for the first time. That was an experience. Yeah, no, I don't know. Is that no sign of grace? Or is it just a Steak America? Oh, fuck. Alright, well, we're going into this nerfed. I want that to be known. We're going into this nerfed. Alright, let's go. Hi, Astel. He's fucking awesome. Oh, you tried to snipe me there, didn't you, buddy? Come on, fella. I've never actually fought him without Mimic Tear before. So this is going to be... Oh, goodness, that is miserable. Okay, right. Let's use our physic right now. Shit. We're missing everything. Oh my goodness. Let me through? Okay, it's the head. We want to be going for the head, really. What? Oh, that was big. Oh my goodness. Right. I love the music for his boss fight, though. Ow. Yeah, we ain't doing this. I don't think we're winning first try. Oh shit. Yeah, we're getting absolutely messed. Oh my goodness, we're getting slapped. Fine by me. You're not even considering his health? I don't think we've done too bad in general. Where the fuck am I? What? Oh shit, we're fucked. I think we're dead. No, we're not. Crazy hamburger. Woo! That could have gone bad. No, fuck. Is he just going to spam this now? Is this his newest activity? Come on, Astel. I thought you were cooler than that. Fuck! Should not have done that. Should not have done that. See, this is where we die now. Yeah. I actually play super careful. But I've never been known for my carefulness. First try, you bastard! Oh my goodness! Oh, we are on a high today. Oh, we are on a fucking roll! Oh my god! Oh my goodness. I might just be the Tarnished. That's me. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. That's me, bro. That's me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Oh my lord. Beautiful. I mean, absolutely legendary. That was so good. That was almost like fucking destined to be. Look at the health. No heals left. Already like half of my heals were gone. Actually, no, not half. Like a good little bit of my heals were gone. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Could not have asked for that to have gone any better. Kind of makes me not even want to buff my health. I kind of want to whack up endurance or mind, get some more Bloodhound steps in there. You know what I said about not being good at these games earlier in the stream? Scratch that. Scratch that. Maybe I am good at these games. Oh my gosh. I'm so chuffed. I'm so happy with myself. My goodness gracious. God, the only thing that rivals that is like beating Slave Nightingale. That's why we play these games though. That victory, that feeling of accomplishment. You know what I mean? Oh man. Never made it into your school's football team? Don't worry. Play Elden Ring. Beat a couple bosses, you'll feel right as fucking rain. Alright. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Let's rest here for a sec. This honestly makes me want to keep playing for another couple hours, maybe. Just for a little longer. Just for a little longer. Are we going to fight the dragon here? I can't be arsed. I can't be bothered to fight a dragon. Fighting Gastel? Hell yeah. Fighting a glintstone dragon? I'm good. I'm tired. I don't want to fight you. Plenty of starlight shards, isn't there? I wonder who's been dropping all of these things here. Selva's been shitting them out on this mountaintop, has he? I believe it. No. I thought I was going to die then. Alright. Let's go put a ring on it. Rani, my beloved. Rani, my beloved queen. Oh, dang. Those are her two fingers, isn't it? With the curse mark on it. Alright, let's put a ring on that thing. Hot damn. A ring on what? Your cock? Nah, mine's not big enough. Actually, I cut mine off. I gave it to charity. I donated it. Some people need it more than me. She's kind of fine though. I'm just saying, she is. For a mangled doll. Oh, she's disappeared. Elden Ring is so cinematic even without graphics. Yeah, no, it really is. It is. Absolutely. Wholeheartedly agree.
So it was thee who would become my lord.
Yeah.
Perhaps I needn't have warned thee.
Yeah.
I am pleased, however. fitting choice.
Yeah.
I go now to the night sky.
Wow.
It is there I shall find mine order.
Awesome.
I bid thee travel the path of the Lord.
Well, I will.
And once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Okay. Bye. I'm not doing her ending. That's the devastating news, right? Her ending's great. I love Rani's ending. Usually I go with her, but this time I want to do something new. So I've done 3 endings so far. I've done Rani's many of times. I've done the regular Elden Lord, and I've done Frenzied Flame. This time, I want to go with the Gold Mask ending. I'm very intrigued by Gold Mask and his mystery. Now, I assume Blythe is not going to be doing too well. Guess who's back? Welcome back, Bjorn! Welcome back! Now, I'm assuming Blythe isn't going to be too great, considering Rani's now fully betrayed the Two Fingers, broken free of them, and so that has kind of severed her connection to Blythe, and Blythe is now going to be much worse for wear, and we're going to have to put down the dog. We'll have to put down the dog. But at least EG's still alive. There's barely any happy endings in this fucking game, dude. And it's a shame, because Blythe is also... EG? Oh, there you are. You had me worried for a second there, bud.
There you are. Good of you to drop
Who's Blythe? Blythe is the big dog man with the big sword.
from Renna's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you. As Lady Rani's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude.
You're welcome.
You, and only you, were Lady Rani's true champion.
Oh, you're making me blush now, EG. Still ain't got none of that. We can at least upgrade that. So, you know, silver linings. Do we have anything else to talk about?
My purpose, I've served Lady Rani for as long as I can remember.
You're about to see Blythe.
It has been a
You're about to
long
see him in a moment.
and wondrous journey. Now Lady Rani is in your hands. I pray that you serve her well unto the very end.
No comment. Right. Rani's Rise. And let's go finish off Blythe. Let's go tie off the loose end of this tragic but also fulfilling questline. And then we have to do the really can't be asked to do the Carrion Study Hall. I really can't be bothered. But we do need to get Rani's Curse Mark for Fia's questline, so you know, we gotta do it. Wait, wrong way. What's bro yapping about? It's part of her very being. Blythe? Yo, buddy, you okay? Yo, Blythe. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, we actually stagger him. Woo! This is actually a fucking tragedy, dude. What? Brother! Quit dropping off the thing, dude. You're embarrassing yourself, Blythe. Oh god, the frame rate. Oh goodness, the frame rate. Oh, that was a sick jump dodge, though. Oh my goodness, Blythe, that was kind of cold. No pun intended, buddy. Okay. No! Oh, man. That was fun, though. That was a good fight. Beats Astel with, like, you know, everything he's got wins. Blythe? Nah. Nah. Not that guy. Don't fuck with Blythe. In all fairness, Blythe could probably take on Goku and win. Fighting Goku and winning. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, let's try that again. That was embarrassing. Well, even the viewers have dropped now that Blythe's, now that we've died to him. Hold on, buddy, let me get my runes back first. Then we'll rematch. Alright. Lead him out here. It's probably be a bit easier to fight him around here. Oh, okay. Ow. Honestly, sometimes it feels like he just jumps, however far it's like convenient for him to hit you. Alright, lead him back around here. Life? Behind you, buddy. Boom. Sorry, Blythe. It had to be this way. Royal Greatsword, Blythe's armor. What a loss. Hey, let's honor him. Oh, not Royal Remnants. Oh, damn. Okay. It's very bulky. A bit of a fusion there. No. Oh no, it doesn't really suit me. It doesn't really suit my character, my vibe, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, Blythe. What a devastating loss. I really can't be asked to do the fucking... I cannot be asked to do this. I really cannot be bothered, but... You gotta do it. We'll go see Muriel. Sword of Night and Flame is also peak. I see. I've retrieved it, but I've never actually used it, so I don't really know how good it actually is. So I can't really agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? Ah, that's so cool. So I'm just on Instagram. There's this artist I follow. He does some really great Dark Souls artwork. Kuroyuki_96. He does some really cool Dark Souls artwork. He did one of I forgot what the armor set's called from Dark Souls 3, but he does a lot of Dark Souls 3 stuff, and he does this amazing artwork of oh fuck, what boss is it from Dark Souls 3? It's actually my favourite one. How did I forget it? The guys in Farron Keep, the multi-boss fight of the knights, and they all fight each other. Anyway, I mean, I don't know this artist personally. I comment on his posts sometimes, but anyone who's interested in Dark Souls or artwork in general, please follow this guy. He's fucking awesome. I'll put his username in chat because he's so goated. He deserves it. _96. He's really good artwork. Fire Knights? No, it's in Dark Souls 3. What are they called? They're literally my favourite boss. How did I forget them? Abyss Watchers. Another guy that deserves a follow. This Madaro guy. Absolutely! B-Dog got it. Everyone should subscribe now. It's true. It's true. For the best content. How's Muriel doing? Shadow Cool 2. What's up, my dude? How you been, man? It's been a while. I just realised the Tarnished is literally a short king. Tarnished is a short king. You have returned, dude. Hey, it's about fucking time. Oh yeah? Oh, we've already spoken about this. Sorry, Miriam. I love you, buddy. I wish I could cuddle you, but I've already heard that story, bud. How you been, Shadowcall 2? I just got paid and I bought the DLC. Hey, how's your playthrough going? I know you were struggling quite a bit, but have you respecced and how are you faring now after like the respecs and stuff? Because last time we spoke, I know you're struggling a bit. How's things going now? Tell me. Love to hear all about it, man. I cannot die now. Beautiful. That's exactly what I love to hear. Exactly what I love to hear, dude. Oh, what's up? What? Huh? Can you even get that high? I mean, you get up to 99 and everything, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you can actually. You can actually get that high. Pardon me. That's gross. No, it's the alcohol. Max level is 723, I think. Yikes. Ay caramba. I guess after a couple of New Game Pluses you get there pretty easily, right? You know, I should probably use those remembrances and get a couple levels out of them. Shadowcore, dude, you missed, and you, Bjorn, you both missed the most awesome fucking run of a boss fight I've ever done so far in this playthrough against Astel, Natural Born of the Void. That's like more than 2. Dude, that's like this many levels, dude. That's like this many. There's like so many, bro. It's like crazy, dude. It's like literally insane, bro. Alright. Oh, good. Why am I so tired? I know why I'm so tired. It was a rhetorical question. Do not answer. Yeah, get mine to 20. There you go. Alright. Loki just cheese Loretta. She's just standing there and doing nothing. Damn, poor Loretta, dude. See, I'm kind of excited to play the DLC in this sort of environment with like a live chat and stuff, because I don't know. I think I'll be much more engaged into it and much more like I think I'll be enjoying it a lot more. If that makes sense, rather than like sitting there and wallowing in my own frustration. Alright, bit overkill. I don't think it needed all that, but... Oh shit! I forgot there was a fucking hole in the middle. No one bring that up. That never happened. No one saw it. Doesn't it? Yeah, no, it never happened. Goodness gracious. Dang. Right. Give me back my runes. That was embarrassing. Let's not do that. Ah, that was awfully close. Okay. Am I missing a level? Not level, a message. Wait a minute. This man isn't black. Best quote from Dragon Ball. Yeah. You know, Trunks is my favourite Dragon Ball character. Is that a bad opinion? Trunks is my favourite. I'm a massive Sonic fan, right? And I think what attracts me to Trunks is that he reminds me of Silver. Well, Silver reminds me of Trunks, should I say, because I think it's very obvious that, Sonic is basically just Dragon Ball, but they're animals instead. And it's kind of awesome. But Silver the Hedgehog, I'm pretty sure, was like directly based on Trunks, which is cool. And I just think Trunks is awesome anyway. Can we knock him off the thing? No. Okay. Alright, let's go fuck him up. Ow. No, 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 wrong guy, wrong guy. Too many hands. Too many fucking hands. There we go. Was that Selvus? Or was that like, I don't know, his fucking twin brother or some shit? No, he's good. Yeah, Trunks is... I think... I'm a big Goku hater, but I don't like Goku because he doesn't have a lot of depth to him. He just isn't very interesting as a main character to me. Like, he's strong, yeah, but like that doesn't constitute a good character to me. But Trunks, he has a lot of depth to him, you know? You know, he's from that bad timeline future. He watched his best friend fucking die, and now he's kind of, you know, not out for revenge exactly, but he's out to kind of right the wrongs, you know, and make sure that, you know, the future doesn't end up like his time, and it's awesome. I fuck with that. I'm not a super big fan of time shenanigans kind of jam, but Trunks, he's an exception. Same with Silver. They're one and the same. Two sides of the coin. But both sides are literally the exact same. Who designed this build did not think of wheelchair accessibility. They did not. You are completely right, Bjorn. Do you know what? I think they should be cancelled. You're cancelled on Twitter. Whoever made this tower, you are so cancelled. Alright, get me out of here. Elden Ring gives a cutscene to opening a door. Also, Elden Ring does not give a cutscene to Bale. Give Bale a intro cutscene, dog. They be giving fucking cutscenes to the most random shit in this game, dude. Alright. Come on. Load up. Quickly now. I ain't got all day. I'm not going to fight the god skin here. I'm just going to ride them through. Did you know that the girl you can summon against Godfrey and Godric is Nefili. She's Godfrey's daughter, yeah. Hello, I'm finally here. Hi, Lavender. How you doing? How you doing? As my favorite YouTuber Papa Meat would say, come on in and sit on down. Because today we're talking about the lack of wheelchair accessibility in Raya Lucaria. I ain't fighting you. Bye. Is he sad? I think he's very sad. Look at him. He's throwing a bit of a tantrum back there. Poor guy, he just, everyone wants a piece of me, Everyone wants a piece of me, but there just ain't enough of my lovely, lovely lumps to go around, Alright. Open this bad boy up. Get me in here. Alright. I'll wait. Long ass lift time. At least the lift is like everything so far has been wheelchair accessible here. There's a lift. God, look at that fucking character's posture. Yikes. Shrimp posture. It's like me in real life. I have shrimp posture from playing guitar. It just does that to you. It makes you hunch over. Goodness, I need a posture corrector so bad. I need a better fucking chair for that though. Not this shitty office chair that I got for £25 at a fucking charity store. Granted, had it for a year now. Done me well. Served me. Done its job. Alright. So, Rani said, atop here will find her accursed body. So, is this Rani's old body? Because look, you can see the death curse mark on her back. So is this Rani's old body? Who knows? I think it is, isn't it? It is. Be wary of rump. Oh goodness. Time for head. Oh no. No, don't do it. No. Oh goodness. Could this be a sacrifice? Therefore, think carefully. Curse mark of death and Stargazer's heirloom. I think that raises our intelligence if I'm not incorrect. Probably am incorrect though. Yeah. Alright. Cool. And that is Rani's questline. Done. Finished. Done. So, next, apparently my guide is telling me that the next thing we gotta doggone do is, bear with me, and I'm not happy about this. I saw it and I'm not happy about what it's telling me to do next, and I might deviate from my guide for a moment here. We'll find out though, because it just might be a bit of a challenge, but hey, we never shy away from a challenge. We ain't no pussy. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Deep root depths. From northern Nokron, follow the jellyfish to drop off a ledge onto a small pathway. There's a man unable to speak. Give him Dee's armor. Reload the area, then you can summon Dee to help fight the final boss. You can do that? Wait, Dee isn't dead? We do have all of his armor, right? We have his helmet. We have his chest plate. We have his gauntlets. We have his greaves. Okay. Oh, I'm so hype. I'm so hyped for next stream. I'm so ready. Okay. Alright. You know what? Here, by Rani's body, we're gonna do an outfit change. we're going to do an outfit change. We're going to go back to pretty princess dress. And we're going to put our blue hood on. Oh yeah. Okay. So, we have done quite a bit today. And we've also gained 2 subs. Very happy about that. Thank you guys for subbing. It means a lot. That is going to do us for the Elden Sphincter today. I am going to go... I don't know. Probably have a wank. I don't know. Thank you guys for joining today. This has been a ride. A great ride, might I say. Probably one of the best streams I've done so far for Elden Ring. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Depends, but definitely Sunday. See you later, everyone. Have a good one. I love you all. Good night.